Many babies will start rolling between 3 and 5 months of age. These will be uncontrolled rolls where they swing their feet to roll from back to tummy, or they lose their balance and topple over from tummy to back. Sometimes, as they get older, they'll stop rolling for a while. Between 5 and 7 months of age, many babies will start rolling with more control. You can roll your baby from a very young age. You don't really expect them to participate until they are older, but it is a nice way for them to get used to the movement. Lots of tummy time, feet play, and side-lying play are also going to make your baby more comfortable rolling. To practice rolling back to tummy, hold your baby's hip or knee. In these videos, we've tended to hold the baby's hip. Encourage them to look to their side and up over their shoulder. Hopefully, they'll also want to reach towards the toy. You can use your face or toys to encourage them to look up. A common mistake is to just put the toy to their side, but you want their eyes to move up as well, because that is where their body will follow. Once they roll over, it is common for their arm to get stuck. You can keep your hand on their hip and overbalance them to see if that will allow them to bring their arm out. If it's still stuck, you can lift their shoulder, and if they still have their arm stuck, you can bring it out for them. With all the movements we help our baby do, we start by doing most of the work. As your baby gets older, stronger, and participates in the movement more, ease off how much help you give them. This tends to make the rolls faster at the start when led by us, and slower as they get older, giving them a chance to do more themselves. Here we see the toy encourage them to look up and to the side. Our hand is on the hip to help them roll. When the arm gets stuck, we overbalance them with our hand. The arm is still stuck, so we lift the shoulder and give them a chance to get the arm out. And when it's still stuck, we help them bring the arm out, not letting it get trapped under them for too long. Hand on the hip and encouraging them to look up. Overbalancing him, lifting the shoulder, and then freeing his arm because he hasn't done it himself.
Good job.
And in the following examples, you can see we just take our time, mostly just blocking the baby from rolling backwards, and he completes the movement without too much help. When babies are rolling tummy to back, it's really important you position their arm well so you don't hurt them. You can see with arms out to the side, your baby is blocked from rolling. Lift one arm up next to their head and hold it in place with one hand as you roll them to avoid it getting caught. Don't let go until the baby has started the roll, or they tend to move their arm back down. Hold your other hand on the baby's hips and talk to them to gain their attention above them as you roll them. You'll have to initiate the start of the movement, but once they reach their side, take your time and keep talking to them to see what they'll do on their own. Here we see the hand on the hip, the arm is pulled up so that it is tucked under the head as the roll starts. Talking to the baby from above will encourage them to roll. We take our time and they complete the movement. Just like rolling back to tummy, when they are littler, you'll facilitate more of the movement. As they get older, slow down and give them a chance to do more on their own. When babies can roll back to tummy, but not tummy to back, it can make nighttime a bit stressful. They might wake up upset on their tummy. If they can roll tummy to back, but not back to tummy, it can make it harder to do lots of tummy time, because they just roll off their tummy when they've had enough. For this reason, I generally suggest practicing both. Also, don't forget to practice to the left and right until they've mastered both sides. In addition to helping your baby roll each time they want to, you can also spend some time rolling them over and over across the room to get them used to the movement. They usually enjoy it.